Search planes found a 20-kilometer-long oil slick, apparently left by the Air France jet. Flight 447 left Rio de Janeiro bound for Paris, France on Monday. It carried 228 people. Debris found in the ocean could offer clues on why the 4-year-old airplane went down. Commander Christophe Presutti is a spokesman for France's military.
The nature of these debris, their density, their position, make no doubt that we have the first material evidence that are linked with AF447.
A meteorologist with AccuWeather tells VOA that Flight 447 may have encountered 160 km/h winds as it flew into tropical storms along the equator. The area is called the Intertropical Convergence Zone. It's where the trade winds between the northern and southern hemisphere meet. U.S. pilots who fly this route say the zone's fierce thunderstorms carry moisture lower and therefore often do not appear on radar. Paul Zurkowski is a commercial pilot who flies to South America. He says darkened cockpits help.
We'll turn off the interior lights and turn on the exterior lights to see if we can see more of what's outside, more of the clouds.
Some experts point to severe turbulence or lightning strikes as to the cause. But planes are built to withstand strikes, so pilots say it's doubtful that lightning would be catastrophic. Zurkowski says a few years back, his plane started shaking, and he realized it had been struck just below his seat.
We didn't see any damage to the airplane airborne. It didn't affect our radios or our navigation equipment, but it did leave some small holes in the airplane, which were found by maintenance once we landed.
Shortly before it vanished, Flight 447 transmitted automatic messages reporting failures in its pressurization and electrical systems. The Airbus is a fly-by-wire plane, meaning it relies totally on electricity to fly. Ron Ball piloted the same type of plane, an A-330, before retiring.
It's just built like a truck.
Ball says an electrical failure on board Flight 447 is unlikely.
There's so many redundant backup systems electrically that, and even if you lost everything, there's a ram air turbine that you can deploy underneath the airplane with a propeller of its own that spins up, and you have a generator there that takes over everything.
Ball thinks a structural problem brought down the plane. Air traffic controllers heard no distress call or unusual messages from the pilots before the plane disappeared from radar.
Whatever happened, in my opinion, was so instantaneous and so overwhelming that they just didn't have time or the capability to do any of that.
The real answer may be at the bottom of this water. The flight recorders will transmit a signal for 30 days.
We are in a race against time.
And against ocean depth. The search area is 3,000 to 6,000 meters deep with strong currents. Both factors could affect the signal's range. Carolyn, Presutti, VOA News.